The Fumbling the Bag podcast welcomes you to our playoff challenge prediction bracket.
Yes.
Andre with Rich here. First of all, like and subscribe to the channel. I want to thank everyone who viewed that Masters video the other week. I was pleasantly surprised to see that. So,
hey,
thanks for peeping.
People tuned in, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, as I said in the video, someone top caliber was going to win. I was just wrong. I didn't believe Rory could win back-to-back. He did it. Kudos to him. I was wrong on all my picks.
Well, I mean, it's hard to win back-to-back Masters, though. It's damn near impossible. How many people have actually done it?
He was the fourth. It was, I believe Nicholas did it. Tiger was the last to do it about 25 years ago. Yeah. And I want to say it was Nick Faldo in the 80s. Yeah, yep.
So, I mean, I probably wouldn't have chose. I didn't choose him. You know who I chose.
Yeah, you chose Scheffler. And he came in second. He went crazy. He came in second. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So, thanks for viewing that. Like, subscribe, always, share, all that good stuff. But today, we're talking hoops, man.
NBA is fantastic.
This is
or somewhat fantastic.
This is... Hey, first of all, before we even get into it, my GOAT, Cade Cunningham, eligible for all NBA awards now after a special clause by Adam Silver the other day. I am very happy with that.
Well, Adam's not a fool. Yeah. He knows where the future is, and he has to, they should have adjusted it anyway.
They should have.
I just feel like anything can happen for you to miss a certain amount of games.
So me and my friends were talking about it, and we came up with there should be some sort of equation, kind of like how people don't rate players in baseball based on batting average anymore. It's based on OPS.
OPS, yeah.
And I think they should kind of do the same thing for basketball, where it's hey, it should be based on minutes over, games played plus games played with over 30 minutes.
Okay.
With, averages that kind of all equate for that NBA, statistical category.
Right.
Hey, this year Joker led in assists and rebounds. But if a guy, played less games than him and kind of balled out more, but he didn't have the minutes, could he get that award? No.
Well, there has been an argument, too, that there should be lesser games anyway. Maybe 50 to 60.
They're gonna make it 100 games by the time it's I mean?
It's just like the NFL. They're trying to get as much money as they can.
Load management,
there's going to be more load management if they do that.
Yeah,
though, too.
So that's why I think the 30 minutes a game is a good clause, because there's gonna be games where teams get blown out in the first half, and starters might only play 7-8 minutes in the second half.
True.
Okay, they played 24 minutes. Wemby's eligible for all these awards, but he played 500 less minutes than Cade. You know what I mean? So it's 500 minutes. That's right there at 30 minutes a game.
Well, usually too, your MVP player, that wins the award, they usually have a good series. A good season. They're
agreed.
Top 5, top 10 team. So. Well, people that that are not as good, they log in all these minutes. They probably maybe get more stats.
Yeah.
But the team looks like doo-doo.
Oh yeah, they look terrible, and there's no But there's never been a all, or not an all NBA, but an MVP, because I think it's more or less for the MVP award.
Yeah.
There needs to be some sort of not just hardline 65 games, or, hey, we're going to make a special circumstance for Cade and Luka. And Luka's circumstance, I don't agree with as much.
Okay.
I think, it wasn't bereavement. It was what? He had a child, I believe, right?
Luka, what happened to him? Yeah, he had a child. Yeah. He was his maybe firstborn, I believe. I don't know if it's firstborn, but the child was being born.
And it's they missed it by one game. I do think, that matters in that respect, where it's Cade had a punctured lung, but also
well, Luka did get hurt towards the end of the season.
Yeah, and then my buddy brought up Wemby. He should have got DPOY, but he only played 47 games that year, and it's he was clear cut, but 47 games. did he play the minutes? You know what I mean? And I kind of agreed. It's like, yeah, he would have been the clear-cut winner of that award.
Well, let's talk about that too, because I feel like they, for Wemby, San Antonio Spurs are sort of protecting him from injury because he was coming back from an injury and he was only getting a certain amount of minutes per game.
Yeah.
Now I want to see if that increases during the playoffs, which it probably will.
It should.
But it seemed like they are trying to make sure that he doesn't get hurt. Could he possibly be an injury-prone guy throughout his career?
I mean, anyone who's over 7'2" is bound to be
Usually.
injury prone, but he's a freak of nature. I wish the best for him, and
Me too, because he's fun
I
to
think
watch.
he is
He's dazzling,
incredible.
yeah,
And I love the Spurs. I always have. So like they're here to stay, and they always pick right. Stephon Castle was a great pick, and
Man,
they're just a winning organization, and they do it, I think, the right way.
they do, and I don't think they get enough credit for that too, because they throughout the years, I mean, even during when they first became an NBA team from the ABA, they were a decent to good team.
Oh yeah,
They always were
absolutely.
competitive. So give props out to San Antonio. As
Yeah.
much as we may hate them,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. No, I don't hate. I really don't.
I don't hate them though.
hate 'em,
I like good basketball
I mean,
too. I appreciate
Big
it.
Bob, came out in a Game 7 against the Pistons. I'll hold that against them forever. Pistons should have went back to back, but it is what it is.
Listen, Ori is Big Shot Bob. That's what his name is.
He never was a shooter. It's just one anomaly game.
Well, I mean, he's
He
when
also
he
has-
started out,
He has the most rings ever, right? He still
he
has
got
that.
what? It was six,
Seven or
seven.
eight.
I think he got
It's like
7. yeah.
seven.
Well, no, Bill Russell still got that. Bill. Got
Oh, Bill has like
9.
11, yeah.
11, yeah.
11, yeah.
So,
Bill is,
hey, Big Bang, what we call him again? Big Shot
Bob,
Bob.
yeah.
Now, when he came into the league, just quickly, he used to be a Scottie Pippen type player, more of a slasher, would dunk
forward.
on you quick. Yeah, small forward, small power forward. You played both positions. He was awesome, and then he just kind of got into his game. You know how when you get older, you specialize in
kind of
things.
becomes like a modern day Al Horford, I guess.
Exactly,
Like Al
yeah.
Horford would be, because Al Horford
Yeah.
played obviously power forward most of his career before going to center.
True. I'll say this: he probably was the first 3-and-D guy to come out. You know what I mean? You know how you have a whole
Yeah.
bunch of 3-and-D guys now.
Oh yeah, that's
He just hit the 3 and played defense against one of your toughest players.
Yeah.
So, but we can move on.
all right. Let's do it. We're gonna start in the West.
Okay.
We are doing this before the Friday playing games. We'll talk about it. We don't really care about which team it is. I mean, sure, cool. But we're going to go right into it. In the West, the Thunder are going to host either Golden State or Phoenix in a 7-game series. I'll take Golden State winning that, I guess. But in the series, the Thunder are going to win 4-0 probably. Like, the Thunder are 165 games this year. They're a great team.
Yeah.
SGA is probably the MVP again. What can you say
No
about him?
arguments there.
He should make it through the first. They should make it through the first round, no problem.
Yes. Well, you know what? It's going to be interesting, the Golden State Phoenix game, though, and I may try to watch some of that tonight.
I'll
But-
watch some Magic.
The Thunder is going to, kind of ransack either team. So it's definitely going to be a sweep, I believe.
Sweep,
Whomever
yeah, gentleman
they play.
sweep at the worst.
Yeah, maybe
they
4-1,
pull
you're
one,
right,
yeah.
you're right.
Even 4-2 is crazy, but cool, I guess.
Yeah. This is just the preliminaries to me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think there's 4 great teams in both conferences, and then the rest is what it is. I think the play-in's a bunch of garbage, to be honest. I haven't tuned in, and I don't care to tune in.
Well, I mean, it gives the NBA more of a I guess not a venue, but people can watch
More viewing opportunity,
basketball
I
and
guess. More
see
money
certain
that they
matchups. Yeah, because this is an interesting matchup, the Golden State Phoenix matchup.
It's just like, I haven't seen an 8 seed make a run since the Miami Heat did, I believe, a few
The Heat
years
did,
ago.
yeah. Once upon a time, Denver did. They beat Seattle,
yeah, they did
which
beat
was the
Se-
number 1 seed. My
Obvious-
boy Sean Kemp, shouts
Yeah.
out.
Before that, I believe, was the Pacers going to New York.
Back in the day,
Back in the
yeah.
day, around 95 when I was born, that happened.
Yeah. That's when well actually it was New York. New
New
York
York was
beat
the 8?
they were the eighth seed. Mary
They beat.
Johnson, Marcus Camby.
Yep.
And that's when they played San Antonio
Yeah, and they got swept.
in the finals. Yeah.
Yeah, happens.
Yeah, it was gonna happen.
So, yeah, Thunder for both of us. We'll go to the East, kind of make it interesting. We'll just kind of go back and forth. It's our Detroit Pistons. Detroit basketball.
Basketball.
They're back. Number 1 seed, 160 games this year. I keep hearing people say Charlotte or Orlando could upset these guys. They're
Please.
so full of themselves. They don't watch ball.
No, none of them do. Quickly though, the announcer for the Pistons,
Blaha.
not Blaha, the guy
Oh.
that says Detroit basketball.
Yeah.
The DJ. I
Yeah,
can't think
DJ,
of his
I
name.
forget his name, yeah.
But you know he's from Cleveland, right? He's
Yeah.
originally from Cleveland.
Yeah, I have heard that, yeah. Hey, man.
Why can't we think of his name?
He's got
very
the golden
popular.
voice. What can I say?
Yeah,
I mean,
but anyway,
I can look it up if you really want. We got
we
time.
look it up
Yeah,
later or
hold
whatever.
on. I got time. Detroit.
Let me talk a little bit about how disrespectful the people have been towards the Pistons team.
It's not Dick too.
They
John,
won.
John Mason.
John Mason. Mason is originally from Cleveland, Ohio, but he's been in Detroit since I can remember. I mean,
Like probably 40 years now.
yeah,
I mean, it's been
and
a
he does a
long
great
time.
job as an
he's
announcer.
awesome.
He also he's a DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's the
he's.
teacher.
I mean, gosh, they couldn't have got anybody better than this guy. But anyway, it's been so much disrespect towards the Pistons this whole season,
Yeah, all year.
pretty much.
Oh, they won't be
All year.
they'll fall off as the 1 seed. Oh, Cade's hurt. They're not going to win games anymore.
It's
They proved
disgusting.
them. They proved them wrong. We proved.
60 wins. It's only what 3 teams I think this season that got to 60 wins. I think it was
Us, the Thunder, and the Spurs.
and the Spurs.
Yep.
And we don't get half the respect
No,
that those teams get.
because everyone thinks the championship's coming out the West.
They do, and I agree with that.
I don't agree with that, but
I think
we'll
it's going to
continue.
be competitive.
Yeah, we
but-
won't spoil the video.
Yeah, we won't spoil it. I'm sorry.
But Pistons are winning this series against Charlotte or Orlando.
They're going to beat the heck out of
They are,
whomever.
and you know how I feel about the Magic.
Yes, that's
I
not your
have-
team. You hate them.
They are one of the teams I have no love for. And Charlotte, right there, man.
Yeah.
And I think people want to see us play Charlotte just because it's going to be chippy.
Yeah.
But again, we're going to baby them. We beat them 3-0 in the regular season.
Right.
We can shoot better. We can D them up. It's not going to be a problem. I'm not
I don't
worried.
think so.
And they've never been on that kind of stage. Pistons, at least, for all their playoff, non-wins in the last couple years. Yeah, we lost against the Knicks last year in 6 games. We had every opportunity to win that series.
True. And let's not forget, Beef Stew was hurt.
Yeah, we did
So
not.
so
yeah.
that was huge defensively
and
for
we
sure.
are healthy going in, and
Yeah.
round 1, no problem. Let's write it in.
Let me ask you right quick though. Why do you think there is so much disrespect towards Detroit sports?
I don't think people
Maybe with the exception of the Red Wings. And
Well, the Red Wings stink. Tigers,
this year they do.
The Tigers are disrespected because people don't see like a star player. It's not like a market like New York or LA where it's like, oh, not Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, or
the big names.
Ohtani.
Yeah.
It's like we're cheering on Kevin McGonigal, and they're like, this rookie, he's good. He's gonna be good.
He
but,
is good,
it's the same with the Pistons. It's not like there's this ton of star power. It's like Cade Cunningham kind of. I didn't come out of nowhere to us as
Right.
being very in the city and insular to it, but to most people they're like, he's a top 15 player, and I've been saying he's a top 5 player for a while now.
He's definitely top 5 in my opinion.
He's great. He's a great player, and
Well, they have to think about how the last time the Pistons won and how they won. Didn't have a real superstar really
no,
on that team.
and we have a real superstar, but we also have the same identity where it's based on defense, physicality, and I mean,
Yes.
in Charlotte and Orlando in this series, you think in a single game we would lose in the paint by more than 15 points? No.
Right.
No.
And let's not forget the word grit. We
Yeah.
like to use the word grit in this area. In the Midwest, I'll say grit is a key word.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I love it though, because I know what it means.
Yeah,
you know?
we get what it means from being around
Yeah.
here, and we'll go the next series, and there ain't grit in this series. the Lakers and the Rockets. We'll go back to the West. You got no Austin Reeves. Luka's out.
Yeah, indefinitely. Both of them out
Both
indefinitely.
out indefinitely. And the Rockets, it's KD. Basically, it's old man ball. You got KD versus LeBron here. Maybe Bronny James gets some time in there.
He probably will get some tick,
That's
though.
crazy.
And I think LeBron did.
I guess it'll be the
saying
first
he'd be ready.
father-son duo to play
In the playoffs.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, you know how they're going to do that up.
This is a red alert for the Lakers because although I think they could still win this series, I don't think they will.
I don't think they will either. The only player that's out on the Rockets was Fred VanVleet. He got hurt way at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, he didn't even play the year. He got hurt during
preseason towards ACL.
The preseason didn't even start either.
Okay,
he was getting ready for training camp and he tore his ACL.
Yeah, that's what I remember. But yeah, I would take the Rockets in this as well.
I'm going to lean the Rockets. This is my thing, though.
They're writing them in.
There's a possibility that maybe one of those players comes back before the series is over.
And then, but we then get KD, versus the Thunder. That's kind of fun.
That would be fun, though. Yeah,
kind of fun. I mean,
it'd be good for the media to talk about.
Yeah, if you listen to that shit, you should listen to us, normal people with real takes,
with real takes, real opinions. You know, we're not trying to focus on swaying people certain ways
or making crap up, frankly. Just making
asinine statements.
Making asinine statements,
I like the matchup to the Thunder Rockets, although I think the Thunder might very well sweep them too.
Yeah,
but we'll get to that.
We'll get there. But let's go to a very interesting series, and it's funny because a lot of these series were kind of already set in stone. People were talking about Cavs Raptors about 6-7 weeks ago. And they were like, this is probably going to be the 4-5 because people knew Celtics were going to hang on, Knicks were going to hang on. And I think it's an intriguing series.
Well, it is an intriguing series. I like the Raptors. The Raptors have that so-called grit. Don't really have a major superstar either, but they play the right way. They play hard. They play great defense. I like the matchup. I like to see
the Cavs on the same end. It's the same thing. Like, okay,
sort of, yeah.
Besides James Harden, they got a lot of guys that play deep. Donovan Mitchell doesn't play much defense either, but Evan Mobley was all defensive player of the year.
They got the two bigs, yeah, man.
And Jared Allen down low, beast.
Yeah, I really like the makeup of Cleveland's team. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why they didn't do more last season, but I like this matchup. But I gotta go with the Cavs.
Yeah,
I'd like to see how they played throughout the year. What the series record was between these two teams.
Let's see if we can get that,
because that would be interesting. Because the Cavs. Listen, we can say all we want to about Harden. We know how he does in the playoffs. Most of the time, he doesn't play well.
Yeah.
But he adds another dimension to that team. He really does.
Yeah, he does. I swear they used to give the series, series.
It's no big deal. I was just curious about it.
Yeah, I'm still curious. I'm going to look for you real quick while you talk.
You'll find it. But I think matchup-wise, they don't match up well if you look at the teams and the positions that each player plays. But I think it could still be a close game because I think Toronto, the way they play, that was a MILF right there, right? By the way.
Oh, damn.
A MILFy. But you could tell by the way they play teams tough, So I think it'll be closer than what people think.
I think it goes
Cavs win.
Yeah, 6 or 7 games for sure for the series. I am in agreement. So this is like James Harden's last ride. It's like can he win with a good team?
Right.
We'll talk about it when we get there. But let's go back to the West. We get our 3 6s. Nuggets versus the T-Wolves. I remember this being, like a 2-7 series the other year.
Right.
Nuggets aren't what they used to be, but they're still good.
Oh, yeah.
And T-Wolves got Ant Ed, and you know about Ant Ed. Ethical bitching. He does it.
Is he healthy?
Yeah.
Because I know he missed a lot of games towards the end of the season.
I want to say. I mean, I can just go Anthony Edwards' health.
There you go. because he's the key in order for Minnesota to win.
That's
Oh,
not
it's
it. I'm looking for. Damn, what's this?
Oh my gosh!
How about
There you go.
that? Oh, his
considerations is denied, huh?
Damn.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's interesting that they denied him.
I mean, I know he was hurt a lot this year.
I think we would know if he wasn't playing. Though.
Yeah.
I think he's
Knee
good.
injury.
And I think they literally sat him out just to get ready for the playoffs. Those last games.
Yeah, he's gonna
at the end of the
play.
year.
I would say he plays, but again, it's the Nuggets. The Nuggets and them. These teams have gone to 7 games before.
They have, and I like this matchup too. And I'll be watching this matchup. But I'm leaning Nuggets, man.
It's still Nuggets. Joker is one of
just-
the greatest players in the world. He just did
Yes.
something incredible. Led the league in rebounds and assists. No one's ever done that.
No one has ever done it. I mean, he's breaking Wilt Chamberlain records.
Yeah,
It's just,
quietly.
he's amazing.
Quietly.
Yeah, and they're healthy now. They went through a slew of injuries.
Yep.
I think they can honestly make a run, a championship.
Oh,
run.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. And that's the West. It's a total gauntlet between about 4 or 5 teams.
Yeah. Well, what's going to be there? The Spurs are right there, though.
Yeah,
So,
and that's the thing. We'll go back to the East real quick. Let's talk Knicks Hawks because me and you both agree this is a very intriguing series. Hawks got their lick a few years ago against the Knicks. Trae Young was still on this team. He's not no more.
right. It's a totally different team. Now.
Yeah, who is it? Like I don't even know. DeJounte Murray like the lead point?
No,
scorer, or is he
DeJounte
even
Murray's
there?
gone.
He's
too.
on the Pels.
He's with the Pelicans. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
even-
so they have go to their roster. Matter of fact. if you
Yeah,
can.
I'm a look. Let's go.
They picked up some players. With trades.
Yeah, like
this season.
I just know Okongwu is like, the starting center these days, I think.
Let's see who they got here.
Yeah, Dyson
Daniels.
Daniels.
He's still just defensive.
Oh,
minded.
they got the cum bucket.
You see,
He's been balling. I heard he's
He's
been
been ball-
balling. That's
He
the crazy
has.
part. I'm gonna go. Let's look at the cum bucket.
that was a good pickup. Actually,
Yeah, I think he's been like really good lately.
yeah, man. They have a good team, man. They have a good team. They're very solid in every position, and they're young, and they play the right way. Also,
Yeah, he's been all right lately.
so people, as much as people talk about New York and the talent that they have and what they're supposed to do, I'm just not there with New York yet.
I still. Oh yeah, and CJ
Jalen
McCollum,
Johnson
yeah,
too,
Jalen-
man.
yeah.
McCollum. They have some Gabe Vincent's over there. Okay, not that he's all that.
Nah,
but
he's all
like,
that, but he's a good.
He's a
six
good
guy,
3-point
yeah.
shooter.
But he healed.
But you know what? He doesn't get a lot of tick though with his team. I
How
didn't know
many
Buddy
years
Hield was
has he been
33.
playing? He's got to be like 30, right?
He's 33, yeah.
Dang. Yeah, he ain't getting tick like that. 7 points a game. All right. That's cool.
But they're scary good though, and they're young too.
Yeah. Corey Kispert, I know, has been decent. I'm still going to lay it out and just say I'm going to take the Knicks here.
New York. I still got to go with the Knicks.
I got to go with the Knicks there. And basketball is kind of predictable in this way. The first round, like you said, it's
Yeah.
preliminary. It's just a warm-up.
But be on the lookout for the Hawks in the future though, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's go back. We got Spurs Blazers. I'm just going to click it in. I don't think me and you have to argue that.
We won't argue it, but let's give the Trailblazers some props.
Never.
They've played well the last
I will never give
20 to 30 games, I'd say.
I'll never give Denny props. I'll never give him props. I don't care if he broke out this season. We know what you did.
Right.
We know what you did.
I mean, that's true, but he is balling though. But yeah, I mean, it's they'll lose against the Spurs, but it gives them experience, and they'll be an up and coming team.
Yeah.
Despite all the Chauncey Billups things that happened, it actually happened too this season.
Yeah, that is.
They persevered.
Stain. Yeah, that is. It's crazy they made it this far and got here. It's a stain on their team for sure.
What's the coach's name? I forget his name. He used to play for the Spurs too. The Trailblazers coach.
It's not Mark Jackson.
No, it's Splitter. That's his last name. I can't think of his first name though, but he actually
Thiago
used
Splitter,
to,
yeah.
Thiago Splitter.
Yeah, he used to play on the Knicks, right?
He used to play for. I know he played for San Antonio. He probably played for the Knicks too. But he's done a great job. We have to give him props.
Yeah.
They can't compete against the Spurs. The Spurs is just too much.
Spurs
right
are
now for
dogs.
everybody.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Great. They got Wimby. That is, even if Wimby gets hurt, they still win that in 6 games.
Yeah. They got a solid team.
Dude, we got to talk the Celtics Sixers. Probably my 2 least favorite teams out the East that aren't the Magic.
Right. Well, this is a rivalry now. Now, Joel Embiid, I think he probably will not play in this series, and that's going to be huge.
Yeah. I don't think the Sixers have won a series that didn't have Wilt or Julius Erving on a team
Oh, dang.
against the Celtics ever.
Oh, wow. You
So-
are right, I would have to say.
I'm just gonna click in the Celtics.
Yeah, we don't even
there.
really have to talk about it,
And they've
man.
gotten, they're there again. The Celtics are. Why they gotta be there?
They still here, man. They ain't
So-
going nowhere.
All right, let's go to the conference semis. We'll talk Thunder Rockets. SGA.
Do we really have to?
Not really. SGA is gonna match up against KG. Deeper team. I think it'll go 6 games, 5 or 6. I still think Thunder are perennial.
Yeah. I'm going to say 5 or 6 games, but definitely Thunder
But
wins that one.
I think they kind of got an easy path this
They
year.
really do. They really do, man. Well, people talk about how tough the West is, but the only tough teams, you got 3 tough teams. Nuggets, Spurs, Thunder.
Agreed.
That's it.
Yep.
I mean, if the Lakers were healthy, maybe. That's a huge maybe to me.
Yeah. Even then, yeah. And maybe the Timberwolves, maybe, but they don't show pedigree like that.
They don't.
And
man.
Golden State hasn't been a great franchise in a long time.
Right. So
So
I don't think the West is as tough as they say. I will say this. I think they do have the best team out West in the whole NBA. I
Yeah.
will say that, but that's about it to me. I'm in the Spurs,
fair,
of course,
fair enough.
and the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Well, let me slow down. Maybe they do have. Maybe the West is good.
No, they're good. They're good. I just think it's there's
But they're a little overrated, though. I would say.
it's overrated. But again, who in the East is if we had to sit here and make power rankings, it'll go Thunder, Spurs, Pistons to a lot of people, and even some people put the Celtics over the Pistons.
Right. They would.
And maybe some people put the Celtics over the Spurs. It's hard to say. But we'll go Pistons Cavaliers. This is, big rivalry in the making. It actually scares me, this matchup.
Yeah.
But Pistons still won the season series against the Cavs, but we only seen them with Harden the one game in which we lost, and it was not pretty. And we were at full health that day. And then there was the one game we won in OT where the shot clock buzzer went off for 20 minutes. That was crazy.
Yeah, they had to. They couldn't play the game. They had to fix it.
I remember watching. I told my buddy, I'm like, if there's any kids that have maybe little ticks or tisms, they're gonna be having a hell of a time there. And right when I said that, they blared to a kid that clearly is on the spectrum, just bawling his eyes out. Oh,
that's like drinking the Flint water. Back in the I won't be a comedian on that. I won't joke about that. But you get what I'm saying.
No,
It's
I
crazy.
won't joke about that. It's just hilarious. I was like, damn, my bad. I put that into existence. But it's just and it was loud. I remember we're just sitting there watching. I'm like, that sucks. Okay. But Pistons, I think they take it's going to be a 6 or 7 game series. I think this is a huge test.
Very huge test, man. If they can get past this test, I see them going all the way to the finals. This matchup, though, man. They always have had problems with James Harden, and James Harden is going to be the factor in this particular series. I mean, you got your 2 bigs down there, but we got bigs too.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a very deep team.
Yep.
Probably the deepest, one of the deepest in the NBA. So,
oh yeah,
if we could use that to our advantage. But I think the Pistons will come out. They're gonna come out in this particular series.
That's not gonna not happen. The Pistons are going. I mean, chalk it up, Pistons. Pistons.
I got the
money line
Pistons
all day.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go. Nuggets, Spurs, great series. It just sucks that it has to come down to this, and I'm like, I love the Nuggets. I like the Spurs a lot more. Wimby versus playoff experience.
Well, you know what's interesting
going
about
7
this?
games.
I think it will too. Each game that they've played this season, in particular, has pretty much came down to the wire. I think the Spurs may have blew them out maybe one time. or whatever.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a great series. I'm leaning Spurs though
I am too.
because of Wemby.
I still am. Yeah.
Wemby is just that guy.
I think
man.
it's just going to be the breakout year.
Yeah.
Nuggets got their chip, but they're just not as deep as they normally are.
No, they're deeper than they were last season, but still, I don't think they're
Yeah.
deep enough to beat the Spurs.
I got 1-2. I know it's chalk. 1-2 for me as well. And then we can go to the East. I mean, 3-2 Knicks Celts. Like,
great series.
great
too.
series. Last year was what? Celtics got embarrassed by the Knicks.
Yeah, so it's payback time for the
So
Celtics too.
I think it's payback time. Tatum's back. Tatum's playing well.
Yeah.
I think the Celtics get their lick back, unfortunately.
Jaylen Brown has found his footing. I mean, he's always been a really good player, but
Yeah.
now he took it to another level. So I think this could be a 4-2 series. Honestly, I know this is a rivalry
I
as
really
well.
want to see the Knicks play the Pistons. Like, I want to see that so bad again because it's just
Maybe
like,
Adam Silver's does too.
yeah. I mean,
Get those refs on.
Maybe there's something in the air.
Right.
The Celtics got theirs.
Those
Like,
refs might get a couple more checks. You know.
Knicks and Pistons ain't been there in a while. Knicks really ain't been there in a while. We'll take the Celtics as much as
Gotta
it
go
sucks.
Celtics, right?
So we got a 1-2 Eastern Western Conference Finals, kind of what we both envisioned. Basketball comes down to the best teams usually winning.
Mm-hmm. NBA, yeah.
Thunder
for sure.
Spurs, though, is very interesting just because the Spurs have had the Thunder's number all season long.
Yes.
And for that reason, I don't care if it's playoff. I think the Spurs win in 6.
I think the Spurs win this series too. I know the experience is not there, but you know they for some reason they know how to play the Thunder, and they get excited and motivated when they play against the Thunder.
Yeah, and I mean it's been like badass kickings, and that
Yes.
doesn't just happen due to like that team wasn't there that day. They shot 80%. No, they have something on them.
They do. Wemby is going to be that person.
He's gonna shit on
that's
Chet
just going to
Holmgren.
there's no answers for him. So therefore, I think the Spurs do win the series.
Spurs in the finals. You heard it here first. They are back officially.
Hey, I'm on that too. Man.
And in the East, you got the Pistons and the Celtics. This hurts.
Gosh,
It's going 7 games. I don't care what anyone says. Pistons and Celtics played some really tight games this year. I remember one being an Amazon Prime game. Pistons lost by 1 because of Cade missed free throw late.
yeah.
But both teams are,
Now this is without Tatum too, though. By the way,
Yeah, that was without Tatum. Or no, yeah, that was without Tatum because Tatum didn't play basically all year until about 15 games ago.
right, and he's looking damn good, man.
But, I mean, for me, it's Pistons all the way. We're getting a 2005 rematch.
I'm gonna go Pistons. And I don't know. I'm not gonna say the Pistons are a better team, but I think it's the Pistons' time, and I think they know that it's their time, and I think the Pistons are better than what the people give them credit for.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a gritty, like especially if the whistles get swallowed.
Yes, it's gonna be a very
and
physical
they defend
series.
the 3 like they should. If they don't defend the 3, it's gonna be ugly. They're gonna lose in 5 games.
Well, that's my problem with the Celtics, though. They live by the 3, and they usually die by the 3. They don't really and that's their identity. But I don't think that can work against the Pistons. Quite honestly.
Yeah, they're as long as they understand that assignment of like it's got to be 3 and D.
Yes.
And
yes.
the Pistons can't get too they have to play their style of basketball and continue to win down low.
Right.
Because I still don't think there's no answers in that front court. Who's their front court? Al Horford and
Now Al Horford's not even there anymore.
yeah,
he's with Golden State.
He's with Golden State. Yeah. Who's their front court then? Is it
They got a big that's really playing well. I forget his name.
Is it Williams?
No, he's gone too. Like
Williams is gone too.
a lot of their players.
He signed somewhere for a lot of money. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's with Portland, honestly.
Yeah. I think you're right.
But they have Celtics have some bigs. They grabbed a big from Chicago as well.
Vucevic.
Vukovic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they grab Vooch, but he doesn't play defense. That's kind of his
He
thing.
doesn't,
just
and he still may be hurt too. I know he got hurt.
they live and die by threes.
Pull up their roster right quick.
All right,
Because I'm gonna tell you the center that it's a big guy, man. The starting center that's playing very well. He boards out. You know, he does the dirty work. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking about
Sam Hauser's a shooter. Neemias Queta.
Yeah, he's balling a little bit there. He is balling.
I don't believe in that, but yeah, it's not as deep as a roster as usual. Hey, they got Luka Garza, Detroit Pistons legend.
Luka's there too.
Ron
Harper Jr. Luka gets ticked too. He definitely was getting ticked when there was people were hurt.
For me, it's Pistons. Pistons Spurs, though. You agree? We can agree to that?
I'm agree. It's going to be a tough series. I think the toughest series for the Pistons is going to be the Cavs. I think if they can get past the Cavs, I think they can get past the Celtics, too.
Yeah.
I'm going Pistons.
I think the Cavs will be tough. I think it's a coin flip of the Knicks Celtics, too, though. And then if you see Pistons Knicks, conference fight, that's Pistons all day.
All day,
Pistons all day.
You know we want to see the Knicks too because of last season.
Yeah, it was a great series, and
very
we
great
felt
series.
hurt, but the fumbling the bag NBA Finals is Pistons Spurs.
Well, let me ask you this before we even talk about this game. There has been talk about the coach of the Pistons, Bickerstaff, not performing well during the playoffs, and this is why he lost his job with the Cavs, or so they say.
I mean, Doc Rivers hasn't performed well ever, and he had a job until obviously he got fired by the Bucks.
Right. Well, I mean, is that going to be an issue, you think, for the Pistons?
All it takes is one. Van Gundy, he won one title, and then he got a pass for like 20 years. Thibodeau, same thing.
Well, Thibodeau never won.
Thought he won with the Bulls or something as an assistant.
I don't think because the last time the Bulls won was with Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. It was like
it was
Jordan.
back then.
It was like way back in the day.
It could have been,
but then they gave him, that benefit of the doubt for like 20 years.
Well, with Doc only won one with the Celtics,
and that was like the
he's
dream
always
team.
kept a damn job.
Yeah, it was the
as
dream
horrible
team
as
of
he is.
Rondo, KG.
Exactly.
He
didn't have to
Paul
coach.
Pierce.
We could have coached that squad.
Paul Pierce was coaching that squad, and he shit himself one
Player
game.
coach.
He shit himself in a game, and they still won.
Yeah, I mean, these coaches get the benefit of the doubt. I think Bickerstaff is a great coach. I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate.
And they said
here.
he's not winning coach of the year, is what I heard.
What?
He's
Who-
not
who-
favored. I forgot who. But
Probably
that's what I heard.
Probably the Spurs coach, maybe.
Sula or something, I think is what they said.
Boston, Celtics coach.
Yeah, I was like,
He's
what?
done a good job too. But gosh, Bickerstaff has really. They went from 14 games won 2 years ago to 60.
Yeah.
And he did well last season. He probably should have won last
Player
season.
development through the roof.
Exactly. That's
Pistons are all around better team in this finals to me.
Okay.
And you gotta remember, Wemby was supposed to be ours.
He
that
was,
damn
yeah.
draft lottery.
That's true. That is crazy, man. That really hurts.
So
man.
it would just be ironic to see us play them in the finals.
And this is the hate that I'm talking about with the Pistons, though. It just seems like hate just follows Detroit.
Yeah.
I hate to say it
It's
because
us
we
versus-
see it. Though,
It's
'cause
us
we
versus
hear it.
everyone.
Yeah.
And for me,
So let's talk about this series.
yeah, you know who I'm taking. It's Pistons in 6. It's happening.
In
Detroit
6.
basketball's back. We've been waiting for this forever. I've watched through the worst of times, the best of times, but mostly the worst of times. The last 20 years have sucked. I remember being like, Stanley Johnson's pretty good.
Stanley Johnson, wow.
Yeah, Rodney Stuckey's really good.
They were decent players. I mean, Stanley was not as good as Rodney, in my opinion.
No, Rodney
But,
Stuckey was way better.
yeah, Rodney Stuckey was a
We
baller.
paid Andre Drummond like $150 million with Greg Monroe
Yeah.
being like, yeah, I guess we can make a front court like this.
I like both their games. I thought it could have worked. I just think other things needed to be done to that team, though.
We
I think
got
the coaching
Andre
was bad,
Drummond
too.
shooting threes from the corner now. If we would have had that developed 10 years ago, that'd have been helpful, but
Right.
it is what it is. This game is going to go 6-7 games. I think it's Pistons in 6.
I'm gonna take the Spurs in 6.
Fair enough.
I think I just think because of Wemby, man. Like when they matched up with Wemby during the regular season, it was a problem. Duran was getting in foul trouble really fast. He got him off the court.
Was and that's the thing when they played in the regular season. I believe Spurs won both games.
They did. Now and also the Spurs guard. What's my man's name? You had mentioned him before.
Oh, it's Frank Castle.
Castle was guarding the hell out of Cade.
Yeah.
He was very physical with him, very, very strong. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that he could guard Cade. No, I don't think anybody can stop Cade.
No.
He was giving him issues.
He's also ethical at getting fouled. Ethical bitcher.
Right.
He's incredible. Let's see who's on that. Devin Vassell got in our ass one day.
He did.
Keldon
He was
Johnson,
threes like
been there a
crazy.
long time now.
De'Aaron Fox, he's a baller too.
Mason
Plumlee is on the squad, huh?
Kelly Olynyk, another Detroit Pistons legend. Bismack Biyombo, Harrison Barnes. Oh yeah, Harrison Barnes does start on that team. I forgot about that.
He hits threes too.
15-year vet at this point, man. I remember watching him in like 2010 when he was on Golden State.
Exactly. He has that championship experience and pedigree. Yeah,
that's crazy to think about. But
I'm going Spurs, man. I just feel like Wemby is an issue. I think it's a matchup issue with the Pistons in this particular series, man. I hate to say that they will not win the championship if they get there, but like Spurs, man, Wemby is just too much to me.
Is that who you had going into this podcast? Was the Spurs?
I did, yeah. I'm thinking about putting some money on the Spurs.
That's fair. I just wanted to make sure you're being honest with the people and you weren't like Thunder. Okay,
I'm being totally honest,
okay,
and
cool.
I love the Pistons.
Okay. I was just wanting because I could see Spurs winning it all too, but I got Pistons. I'm just gonna be a fanboy and say it.
I'm not mad at you, man. Hey, this might be the Pistons' year, man.
Yeah. If it's their year,
I wouldn't be surprised.
We're gonna be downtown, and it's gonna be crazy.
Oh heck yeah!
We're gonna be doing live podcasts down there.
Yes,
it's gonna be crazy.
Y'all heard it here. We doing a live podcast. If these cats win, man, straight up.
We're gonna buy some, microphones we can ship to ourselves, and we're out there. We're gonna be drinking in public.
Oh yeah, it's
gonna be celebrating with the block.
Heck yeah, man! I'm with that. I am with that.
I understand your pessimism. I've been hurt by the Pistons so many times.
Well, you know what's funny too? If this matchup exists, it's going to be the same matchup as 20 years ago. 21 years ago,
21 years ago, 2004.
That they lost because of
Big Shot Bob.
Yeah,
and we talked about it at the beginning
Wallace,
of the talked about it beginning of the podcast. So.
Why did Rasheed Wallace switch?
I don't know.
Why didn't he just stay with Big Bob?
I don't know. Even then, you don't know. He could have made that shit on him too.
And I love me some Rasheed Wallace. I've always loved him ever since North Carolina days.
Oh, baller. We love Sheed here.
Yeah, I got the Spurs, man.
You
got the
Spurs,
Pistons.
I got Stones.
I feel you.
You heard it here first. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Like, subscribe. We're going to do, I think, NFL draft this week.
Yes. Be looking for that, guys.
We're busy, man. It's a pretty busy time for us this year, but
it is.
It's not a great NFL draft, but we're going to give you something for it. And we got a couple other things in the bag. Me and you still have to talk about that. It is about ready, so we'll record that soon.
Now let's give the public this too. If the Pistons are in the championship, we'll probably have a show. Before the final starts.
Oh, absolutely. There'll be multiple probably.
Okay, yes. So be looking out for that.
Yeah. Keep a lookout for us. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you soon.